Yep, I'm back for now. So I wanted to tell you guys about what's going on in my life right now. Let's see. Since the new year started, I had another birthday. Oh, I'm getting old. Um, but yeah, before I did my whole birthday thing, of course, I did the night run in downtown LA called the New Year's Eve run. I did that with my sister. Well, my sister was supposed to do the 5K, but I'm so proud of her because she actually did the half marathon. And why am I so proud of her? Not only because it was her first half marathon, but because it is probably one of the toughest half marathons out there. I mean, I have some serious runner friends that come in like 2 hours or something like crazy like that. And they were saying that it was the hardest half marathon they've done in a while. It was very hilly. A lot of people were complaining about it, but my sister completed it, and not only that, Steven did it with her, and so even though like he didn't train at all, like I'm proud of him as well because it was his first half marathon, and I think it might be his last because he said that it was just his limit was 3.1 miles. But anyways, also I want to talk about my birthday because I told myself that this year, although I do want to lose weight, I'm not going to make it the focus of what my New Year's resolution is going to be because I think I put so much pressure on myself to have like that perfect number, to be that perfect size. It is important, but at the same time I think I focus on it so much that when I do screw up, it's like a complete downfall, and I think to myself, gosh, another year that I'm overweight, another year that I'm not healthy. um so this year I'm not going to say like, oh, I'm going to lose 60 pounds by this time, because I think I'm just setting myself up for a downfall. So instead I think I'm going to just focus on the inches that I lose. Also I'm going to focus on just like how I feel, because as you know, I've been through some serious huff serious tough times like this last couple of years, and I think that kind of also derailed my weight loss journey because, you know, when you're stressed out, you're not thinking about yourself, you're thinking about everything around you. And this year, I just want to focus on me and me being happy. And me being happy is like, okay, I'm going to eat something and it's going to have, not only I'm going to try my best to make sure that it's like the healthiest choice available to me at the time, but I also want to make sure that it's flavorful. Because I mean, yeah, I could probably just eat really bland like chicken could with like little to no seasoning, because I've seen some stuff and it's just like that chicken looks very dry. I think it's important that also when you're losing weight that you're making sure that the stuff that you're eating is enjoyable, because yeah, I could put myself on this crazy diet, and that's the one thing that almost everything that I've put my heart and soul into, like trying to figure out what is the best plan for me to lose weight. They all say that being healthy is a lifestyle, not a diet. And so I'm gonna focus on that, and that's making sure that my food is flavorful. Like my chicken's gonna have freaking some type of, I don't know, sage, rosemary, something to make it taste like it's not some dry meat brick on my plate next to my vegetables. And that's another thing that I want to focus on as well, is eating a lot more vegetables. Most recently, one of my favorite restaurants is Gyukaku. They have various locations out here. But they have like this thing called garlic spinach, and it seems really easy. All they do is like stick garlic in a foil bag and put like garlic in it, and I guess some type of oil or salt, something. So I tried it myself. I think what I was missing was a little bit of salt, because all I just did was saute with garlic, and it tasted alright, but it was missing something. So the next time when I cook it, I'm putting a little dash of salt. But that stuff is just amazing. Like I could eat that like all day, every day. It's delicious. And to think like, cause spinach like on the salad kind of tastes kind of whereas the arugula kind of got that bite to it. But yeah, like spinach needs a little bit of help, and I think garlic definitely does that. Another thing I want to focus on is continuing to pursue my dreams. Yes, it's far-fetched for people and I don't care anymore. I want to do me. Like, it's all about me this year. If I want to go to Japan, I'm going to make it happen. Somehow, some way, I'm going to somehow figure out a way to get to Japan, even if it means saving up my own money and taking a trip out there. And speaking about trips, that's probably my main focus this year is using my passport. I've had it for like 2 years now and I haven't left the country. I mean, Mexico, who in California doesn't go to Mexico? I want to go to someplace that's either, even if it's Canada, but most likely I want to go on a trip with my best friend, like my brother from another mother, Andy. I've known him for the longest and he's been really pushing me to like go out there and just keep doing what I'm doing, like, but I actually have a plan. I think what it is that I have these plans to do all these amazing things, but I have these ideas, not plans. I have these ideas to do these amazing things, but then I don't have like a steady plan of how. Day of my birthday, something amazing happened. I got the note from Jet saying, "Oh, hey, your application made it on time and this is your application number." And today, as of, what is this, January the 21st, they put up their people who are going to get their interviews this year. And I was like, whew, I took a deep breath and I told myself it's very hard to get in this program. And I won't be shocked if my name's not on it. And guess what? My name wasn't on it. But I was just like, okay, whatever. I still have these 5 other things that I have, in my back pocket. And hopefully these things work out. And if they don't, I have a plan. Me and my best friend, my brother from another mother, like, he came out here a few months ago and he talked to me. He could tell that I was struggling. And he told me, Ash, if you're going to go out there and really want to pursue this Japanese thing, like whether it's going to Japan, working for a Japanese company, you need to have a plan. You need to have, like, I have these great ideas, but I never really had a plan. I just, like, would apply here and there. And right now I have 5 different programs that I'm considering, and I also found out like a way that maybe I could possibly go abroad to get my master's degree. So that's also in my back pocket. But let's say that all these things fall through. At least now I have a little job and I can save up my money, and I'm going to try my best to save up money, and we're going to go on a trip. No matter what, me and him are going to go on a trip this year if everything falls through. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you need to have not only a plan A, you need to have a plan B, C, D, all the way to Z if you can do it. Like, as long as you have the perseverance. I think that's the main point. It's like, if you're going to have a dream, you need to have the perseverance to continue doing it even when it gets really hard, which it has been. Like, you guys saw me. It was difficult. But yes, if life gives you difficulties, you just gotta learn to work through them, because whatever you're going through, eventually, like, it's gotta stop, right? I don't know. This is coming from a person that still hasn't gotten out of the great zone into, like, whatever, but I'm pretty confident and happy right now. This might be, like, I don't want to jinx it because I don't want to say it's temporary, but I feel really good about myself. Why do I feel good about myself? Because, now I have a little bit of money, which is amazing to me, because if anybody's ever been unemployed, it's, like, no joke. Also, I've been feeling a lot more confident about myself. I look at my mirror and think to myself, wow, I don't look bad today. Or some days I'd be like, dang, girl, you look cute. I've had those days as well. And then I guess my radiance is showing to other people, because the other day some guy was talking to me and he seemed really nice, and like he was just telling me, like, don't be so worried about like being hung up on your size or whatever. And it just showed me that sometimes you can be your own worst enemy when it comes to thinking like people don't like you because of your size or whatever. So it is what it is. Like I said, I'm still a work in progress, and